Okay. So this is a boogie board. And today, I'm going to try to sell this boogie board to you, okay? So this boogie board is something that you can write things on. For example, your name, Abby. And then you can write anything you want on it. It can be a heart, a star, perhaps the word family. These are all things you can write on the boogie board. You can do anything you want. You can jot your notes down on it. You can draw random pictures, because the thing about the boogie board is that you can erase it whenever you want, just by pressing this button. And then voila, it's done. You can repeat it all over again, and erase, and again, and erase. So, now that I've shown this cool technology to you, my question is, how much would you be willing to pay for my boogie board? And so before you, I've already asked 5 other students how much they would be willing to pay, but I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let you make that decision yourself. So first I'm going to ask you this question. Would you be willing to pay $50 for this boogie board?
No.
You would not be willing to pay $50 for this boogie board. And why?
It's too expensive. I don't have that kind of money.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. $50 is quite a lot to shell out. So, for the people I've asked before, when I offered it to them for $50, guess how many of them wanted to buy it? I asked 5 of them. Do you want to make a guess?
1?
No, none of them wanted to buy it at $50. All of them thought it was too expensive. Okay, so since I'm not selling my boogie board to anyone, no one wants to buy it. So I'm going to take this price down. I'm going to make it $40 now. So now it's $40. Okay, so now the question is, do you want to buy it?
No.
Okay, you still don't want to buy it, and I presume it's because it's too expensive, correct?
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe I have $40, but maybe I could buy something else, like a jet ski.
A jet ski for $40? I mean, this is why you're still in middle school. Well, so, okay, $40, which is a slight improvement from $50. It's a little bit of a sale, I would say. But even so, out of those 5 people that I talked to, only 1 person wanted to buy this boogie board for $40. Okay, I thought, well, I mean, I guess 1 person wanted to buy it, but what if I lowered the price of the boogie board even more? So now, it's going to be at $25. And at this price, would you be willing to pay for it?
Yeah.
Okay, you would be willing to pay for it, because you think it would be useful enough for the price.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, when it's $25, you wanted to buy my boogie board. And guess what? Out of those 5 people that I talked to before you, 3 of them wanted to buy this boogie board. Okay. So, in the case that, only 3 people out of the 5 wanted to buy my boogie board. So, what if I lowered the price even more? What if I lowered this to $15? Would you still be willing to pay for my boogie board?
Yeah, now it's even cheaper.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's even cheaper, why would you not want to buy it? And now it's even better deal, so you want it even more. And so, if we change this to $15, you want to buy it still because it's cheaper than before. And now, out of those 5 people, 4 of them want my boogie board. Okay. So finally, you know what? I really want to get rid of this boogie board. I don't need it anymore. This is a piece of garbage. I don't want it. It's not a piece of garbage. But, so what if I lowered it to $5? I know you would still want to buy it because now it's an absolute bargain. This boogie board for $5. And out of those 5 people, well, all of them thought it was a bargain too. So, for $5, we have everyone wanting to buy the boogie board, which means all 5 of them wanted to. So, I mean, you might be thinking, like, what is the point of this? Obviously, right? Like, you're going to want more of it when the price is cheaper because you can afford it more and, like, more people are going to want it. And although it seems simple, this is a really, really important concept in economics. And so, think about it this way. When I lowered the price, you guys wanted it more, right? Well, let's replace that word wanted with something called demand. demand is how the price, when the price changes, how the number of people who want the product also changes. So, okay, so at $5, everyone wanted my boogie board. At $50, nobody wanted my boogie board. And, so how about this? Let's make a graph. And on the x-axis of the graph, we're going to put quantity demanded. And this just means how many boogie boards people want. And on the y-axis, we're going to put price. So the price is just how much the boogie board costs. Okay? So when my price is really high up here, let's say it's like $50. There's very little people who want my boogie board. So the quantity, which is over here, is very low, but the price is very high. And then, let's say I lower my price to $40. Now it's $40. Price is slightly lower, and as you see, more people want it at the lower price. And this happens as I decrease the price. So now it's at $30, more people want it at $30. And then I decrease it even more, let's say $20, more people want it at $20. And finally, I decrease the price so much, now it's $5 over here. And so many people now want my boogie board. And this is what we learned from earlier today. This line which kind of travels down, is the law of demand, which says that when you change the price of an object, the quantity demanded of that object is also going to change. You're going to get more people interested in your product if you lower your price. And even though it sounds really simple and it sounds like common knowledge, that's half of one of the most basic and most important principles of economics. So congratulations, you guys just learned half of what makes economics important.